One of my prolonged questions forever is, how are people so different in the things that they're willing to do and tolerate and be and become and the choices and the temptations that they fall for? Because, like, without really trying to be pompous, it's like, just isn't me. Like, not only have I not done really anything bad ever, I've also never aligned with opportunities of either any kind of quick money, like bribes, like dirty money. I've never aligned with any of those offers. And I've never aligned with any of these opportunities to be bad or do bad or align with bad. And it just kind of blows my mind to think that there may be times in my life where maybe I was like, had my feelings hurt that I wasn't invited to a party, but then you figure out that those are the nights that they're all sitting around in a circle jerk watching snuff porn, and so then you don't really mind not being invited to those parties. But anyway, so one of my big prolonged questions is how, like, because I can feel the women being like sorry, like I made some mistakes, and in my like heart, like without really, while knowing that women are innocent, maybe, and not really wanting to jump to any kind of condemnation, it still presents this situation in my mind where it's like, do I have sympathy for you? Because my problem is like I have never oscillated or vibrationally aligned with any of those scenarios where I would ever like be sobbing like, I'm so sorry, I just made a mistake. And so it's difficult for me from that point of view to recognize why those kind of people should be just like forgiven, because it's like, kind of, what's the point in being like, pray Britney, if everybody else can like make all the fucking heinous mistakes that they want, even to my total ultimate detriment, such as being murdered, and then still just be forgiven? It's just always a challenge. It's just always a challenge. And what the lesson that I'm being given is that there definitively is a reason why someone like me would never, ever, ever be pulled into those vibrational circumstances, to even be tempted by something, totally heinous, like a large amount of money to do something bad. So I can't feel like that lesson's for nothing. And, you'd really have to be the goody two shoes. You'd really have to be the goody two shoes that feels like you've really turned down, that you really have like tried to stay good and with God, to really recognize that the rest of you shouldn't just be getting rich, killing people, and having fun, and then just be forgiven.